Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Emerald Foods. I am Opeyemi Esther Alabi, and today I want us to have a wonderful discussion about food habits. Come on, everyone, and let us discuss about food habits. How are they formed? What are those things that contribute to your food habits? What you eat, when you eat, how you eat? What are the contributing factors? Let's discuss. This is Emerald Foods, where we discuss everything about food, eating, cooking, everything made easy without stress. Eat healthy, make food your medicine, all right? So you're in the right place if you like to eat right, you like to learn how to cook easily, easy to prepare recipe, you are in the right place. Please do well to subscribe, do well to like this video, do well to share this video, and continue to, you know, watch our content, and you will enjoy your meals better and you will have a good health, because good food, good life, right? So today we want to actually talk about food habits. Food habits. How you eat, when you eat, what you eat are all formed, all right, by certain factors. Hello everyone, please, as you join me live, let me know where you're watching from. We are talking about food habits. Food habits. And we all have certain food habits that we either learned it or we adopted it, or we, you know, just decided that this is the way I want to be eaten. So our food habit is shaped by different things, by environmental factor, by social factor, by even biological factors, by psychological factor. All these things, they influence our food habit. Hello, if you're watching me, please do well to let me know where you're watching me from. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. So your food habit is actually very important. Hello, Imran. Where are you watching me from? I'm happy to have you, Imran Khan. Where are you watching me from? Please do well to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We are talking about food habits. How are your food habits formed? They are all, stemming from biological to social to psychological to, even the media. They all influence our food habit. Now, from biological aspect, how you grew up, how you eat growing up affects your food habits. There are some foods that you cannot do without, because you had known those foods since you were growing up. They have been part of your childhood, and now that habit, that way of eating, you have really mastered it from childhood. Hello everyone, please let me know where you're watching me from. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel. We are talking about food habits, how food habits are formed. All right, so the first factor is biological. How you grew up, how you used to eat as a child, all form your food habits even when you are grown up. All right, you know, that is why I always say that from childhood we need to introduce our children to healthy way of eating, because it actually, grow up with them. It actually form their food habits, all right? One way or the other, they are forming their own perspective about food. They are also, being influenced by the way you are eating in your family now. And one way or the other, those are the ways they are also going to, you know, train their children. Hello. So I don't know what you are talking about. Africa will never, healthy food is expensive. Oh, you see, one thing I always say is when you conceive something in your mind, it will reflect. All right. If your belief is that healthy food are expensive, you will not seek for a way out, all right, to eat healthy food. Personally, I won't completely say all healthy food are expensive. It's not all healthy foods that are expensive. Yes, I know, you know. And partly the reason why healthy food is expensive is because most of the healthy foods that nature give us, they get spoiled really fast. Their shelf life is, just within few days. Especially our fruits and vegetables, they get rotten, and a major part of it waste go in waste. I'm talking about this because I'm a food scientist and I work in the food industry. All right, and I've been working in the food area for close to 15 years of my life. I've been talking about food, I've been learning about food, I've been working with food in different aspects, and I see the way food go to waste, especially healthy food, fruits and vegetables, they go to waste. So all these things, all this wastage, they are factored into the price. When you don't buy the banana in the shop within a specific time, yeah, they go to waste, and all these things, they factor in all those costs. And that's why sometimes you don't really get exact value for what you're paying for. You are paying for all the chains or some of the wastages that happens in the food chain, and it's just what it is. Many of the prices also are going to the advertisements of food and things like that. I don't want to talk about the ethical side of food. Maybe that's a discussion for another day. Yes, 15 years. Yes. So what I'm saying is that let us form that habit of, introducing healthy foods to our children. That way it will form their food habit. Another contribution to our food habit is psychological. A lot of people, they use food as, to help themselves heal. They use food to overcome trauma. They use food as comfort. And one way or the other, if you are someone who uses food as, comforting period during your distress, and habits will be formed. For example, maybe you come back home from work every day, like stressed, and you have already, identified certain foods that help you distress, or maybe when you are depressed, you feel like eating certain foods help you. One way or the other, it will form your habit. All right. You just fall back to eating that kind of food. So some habits, some food habits are psychological. When you feel like, oh, this thing is helping me to overcome bigger issues, this thing is helping me to, deal with some other issues of life, then you tend to, tilt towards that food. And that habit is formed. Hello, everyone. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel. Please let me know where you're watching me from. All right, I'm speaking to you from the Netherlands. So let me know where you're watching me from. Another thing that contributes to our food habit is the society, advertisements. There was a day I was watching the television, and they were advertising certain, that particular spread. I had not eaten it for a long time. But the moment I saw the advert on the television, I was craving for it. I decided I was going to buy it when next I go to the shop. And some food habits are formed that way. When we keep seeing a certain advert repeatedly about a food, one way or the other, you just see yourself going to buy it, and it forms an habit. When they are always advertising a particular food, anytime you are watching the TV, you may be under subtle pressure to get that food. And every time you get that food, an habit is forming. So the media also can, influence our food habits. Yes, the media, aside biological factors, aside psychological factors, the media also, the social factor can also come in. You know, a lot of things influence our food habits, what we eat, when we eat, how we eat. A lot of factors contribute to it. You know, even cultural factors. A lot of people will say, oh, this is what we eat in my culture, and this is how we eat it, and this is when we eat it. All those things, they all form your food habits. Welcome, everyone. Please do well to like this video, subscribe to the channel. We are talking about food habits and how food habits are formed. You know, food habits are not easy to break, all right? When you are used to a certain way of eating, you are used to certain manner of eating, when you want to break that food habit, it's very difficult. And even people who had left their country for years, even myself that I'm speaking with you, I live in the Netherlands. And do you know that even after almost 7 years, I still eat food from my country? I still eat food from Nigeria because I just have a form of satisfaction eating food from my country, eating food that I had grown up with, that I had formed an habit, eating them at certain time in certain ways. Even though I had left my country for a long time, I still find myself craving and eating, foods that I grew up with. That's how strong food habits can be, all right? And that is why before you form certain food habits, you need to be careful. Don't allow the media to, subtly pressure you into eating certain foods, because when you form that habit, it's very difficult to break it. All right, it's very difficult to, for example, when you are always giving your children junks, they become used to eating junks. When you want to take away the junks, it becomes a big problem, because food habits are difficult to break. Food habits are difficult to break. So when you find yourself already forming certain bad food habits, you need to call yourself to order quickly. Otherwise, you will be stuck to eating particular foods that are not helping you. You will be stuck to, just say, I can't stop eating this kind of food. There are some people, they are used to eating certain foods. Even when the doctor tells them that this food is not supporting your health, please stop eating this food, your health will be better when you stop eating this food, they still cannot do away with that food because that habit is strong. They have already formed that habit. Hello, Essa. How are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Welcome. I think you have joined my live a number of times. Welcome again. Please do well to like this video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. We are talking about food habits and how food habits are formed and how we can help ourselves, all right? You know, in a situation where you have formed certain bad food habits and you want to work towards, breaking that habit, you need to be really intentional. You didn't form that habit in one day, so you don't expect that habit to just, disappear. Just disappear in one day. No, it takes conscious effort. It takes consistent effort to say, I'll break free from these habits. There was a time I used to take a whole bunch of junks, and it started affecting my health negatively. It started affecting my blood sugar, and I had no control of my blood sugar. But the moment I discovered that I needed to break this habit of eating junks uncontrollably, I took my decision. And yes, it won't be easy to break such habits, but when you are consistent, when you are intentional, it is possible to break a bad food habit. It is possible. One day at a time, one step at a time, all right? When you take it slowly and you are consistently, working towards your goal, before you know what, you will be able to break that bad food habit. Thank you for joining, everyone. Please do well to like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow this channel. We talk about food science, we talk about cooking, easy recipes, we talk about food, healthy eating, good food, good life. And today we are learning about food habits What are the factors contributing to your food habit? What you eat, when you eat, how you eat, and how to help yourself if you have already formed a bad habit. One step to breaking bad food habit is to stop buying that food. You cannot keep buying junks in the house and you are telling yourself, I don't want to eat junks anymore. And you keep buying it. No, it starts from your shopping list. When your shopping list changes, positively, your eating habit changes positively. Buying the right ingredients. If you don't want to eat certain things, then don't buy it. Once you buy it, you are putting yourself in a difficult situation. The food is there looking at you on the shelf. You are looking at the food. How can you overcome the temptation? There's no way, there's no way you can overcome that temptation when you are buying the food that you don't want to eat. You are looking at the food on your shelf, the food is looking at you. You will succumb to the pressure. All right. So it starts from your shopping list. If you don't want to eat certain food again, you want to break certain bad food habits, then you stop shopping for them. There are some ingredients that predispose you to eating in certain ways. If you don't want to eat in certain ways again, then you change your shopping list, you change your ingredient list, you change your food list. That is how it begins. Breaking a bad food habit is not magical. It doesn't happen in a day. It has to be gradual step, changing your food list, shopping healthier ingredients. For example, you don't want to eat junks, you don't want to eat take sweets and gummies. You don't buy them, all right? You don't buy them. As long as you buy them, that temptation will be strong on you to eat them, all right? So know that food habits are formed gradually and they can be broken also gradually and consistently. Don't say, I've already formed this food habit, I can't help myself. Then you continue and it keeps, affecting your health negatively. If you cannot break the habit by yourself, you seek the help of a doctor or a dietitian or a nutritionist or a therapist to help you, because some of the food habits are psychological. You are using it as comfort. There was a time I talked about comfort food. Please watch every other of our lives. I've talked about several things here. Go and watch the life on comfort foods. So some of these food habits that you have, they are psychological. You are taking those junks to soothe certain pain that you are going through, whether depression or worry or anxiety. And if you are using food to resolve those kind of issues, you may not be able to break that habit except you seek for psychological help or you seek for the help of a doctor or a dietitian. So if you want to break certain food habits, you need to classify it. How did I form this food habit? Is it biological? Is it food that I grew up with? Is it psychological? Am I using that particular food to help myself against bigger issues? Is it as a result of society or social pressure through advertisements? All right. So you need to know how that habit was formed and try to, see how you can help yourself. And if you cannot help yourself, you go through the help of specialists, okay, to help you. So know that there are some situations that you need help. Hello, Emia. Hello, where are you watching me from? Let me know. Please do well to like this video, comment, share it, and subscribe to the channel, please. And this live will be dropped on the page. Please watch every other of our lives. They are informative. Today we've talked about food habits. What are those things that form your food habits? What you eat, how you eat, when you eat, and how you can help yourself if you know you have a bad food habit affecting your health negatively. Thank you very much, everyone. Please do well to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and please drop your comments, drop your questions, and I'm going to, respond to it. Thank you very much, everyone. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, please. Thank you very much. And please, you can watch the replay of this live when I drop it. And you can always drop your question whenever you want. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. I appreciate your contribution. Until the next video, please eat healthy and stay healthy. Bye bye.